Good morning to everyone. A pleasant, beautiful Tuesday morning. Good morning. This is the Sugar City Morning Show. Robert Checker Usher coming to you, Norte Television Channel 10 from Orange Walk Town. We say good morning once again. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful day the good Lord has lent us right here. And we want to ask you to give thanks and praise every morning as we wake up to this brand new beautiful morning, brand new beautiful day. We give thanks and praise. Welcome once again to everyone out there waking up bright and early. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful, lovely day. And folks, what we can cherish today, what we can appreciate, what we accept and what we enjoy, let's all give thanks. And we say good morning to Delve. Good morning, Delve.
Good morning, Mr. Checky. Good morning to everyone listening this morning.
Yep, it's a wonderful morning, a wonderful day that the Lord has lent us once again, so we need to give thanks.
Yes, and I'll just share the verse of the morning, and then I'll go into the prayer.
Okay, sure.
And this morning's verse is taken from Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verses 13 and 14, and it reads, "Consider the work of God, for who can make straight what he has made crooked? In the day of prosperity be joyful, but in the day of adversity consider. Surely God has appointed the one as well as the other, so that man can find out nothing that will come after him." Almighty and Heavenly Father, Lord, I just give you thanks once again for this day. Thank you for blessing us, Lord, with the breath and the gift of life. Thank you for keeping us and holding us together throughout the night, oh Lord. It is indeed a blessing to be here. Father, and as we rise and shine in this day, oh God, may we do so with the full assurance, with the full acknowledgement, Lord, that it is by your grace that we are here. May we enjoy in that grace. May we live in that grace. May we love in that grace, Father, the way that you have called us to do. And I pray, oh Lord, just for every person who may be listening, oh Lord, and for those who don't have an opportunity to hear this show, I still pray a blessing upon them. I pray, oh God, that wherever they are, that you may dispatch your angels to take watch over them, to guard them, to guide them, oh Lord, as may every part that you have set forth in our life lead us ever closer to you. I give you thanks, Lord, for all that you continuously do in and through our lives. In the mighty name of Christ Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Wonderful once again, powerful, and keep it that way, Gal Delve. Keep it that way because it's very strong.
To God be the glory, Mr. Checky. He is my strength. We will not get up, we not breathe unless he said, "Delve that time for get up, Checky that time for get up." If you don't do that, then we are not here at all.
Yep. So we have to, like we say, we give thanks.
We give thanks, yes. He doesn't ask for much because we are, nothing physical for we. Just, when you open your eyes in the morning, Lord, I thank you. My got a bit of pain, my quarrel with your wife, your husband last night, you picked in the toilet, Lord, but I give you thanks. I know you are helping me through whatever they go through, but this morning, I thank you. And he works things out for us.
Yes, gal. And it's up to us,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's up to us to follow the right path and realize what we want. You see, sometimes we don't have things set in our life what we want to do. Say, I said, I wait till I get 60 or I get 70 or when I done sick and I decide to retire or give up life, then I want to join church. But it's not only about joining church,
Mm-hmm.
The building is there, the church is there, but if you are in the church and you're not paying attention, then you're not there.
You're not right. And we are the ones who need, the healing and the restoration. The buildings, they are closed right now.
Yep.
So, they're not got no excuse or justification to say, okay, I'm not going to church. The physical buildings are not available now. So we are the church.
Yeah, it's just like if you have a house or you never have a house yet, and then you build up a house and go, but that house, when that house is building and when the house finish and nobody move in there, that's a house. And if nobody move in there, still a house. But when you go in there, then you make it a home. But you know, just make it a home. We just move in there and say, yeah, well, and put my refrigerator and put my stove here and put my dog over there and this. You have to make that a home with a family that is together. Then you can say you have a good home. You know, just build up a house and say, wow, well, I got a good home now, so a nice, pretty house. I got everything. It's not like that, right?
Right. You know, and it's even stronger when, you know, there is a home where God is in it. You know, and I'm not trying to be religious or overly spiritual, but, you know, when we have God in our door, Mr. Jackie, we have faced problems like every other family. But when He is with us, He makes all the difference in and around us.
Yeah, but what you're saying, it's like, wake up, wake up. It's reality. It's like a reality check. Right? It's like a reality check. You're waking up. So let's not just take things for granted. Because sometimes we take things for granted. It's like, no man, tomorrow I stop, man. Tomorrow I stop drink. This is my last day drink and take. But somebody said that my last day drink when I take and tomorrow I change. And that become the last drink because they don't wake up the other day.
Yeah, and that's the sad part. You know, that is the sad part to die in that state.
Yeah.
You know, not having repented and, you know, turning themselves to God. That's the sad part of it.
Right. Okay. Sometimes some people say, hey, well, no bashful. I say, no, man, we're not a bashful, no, man. We just have a discussion. You know, we just have a discussion. But, you know, if the message reaches one person, then is that there is one more and one less. Because there is one more that will be getting saved and one less that are out there not going the right path, right?
Yes. And we, you know, the good Lord always welcome one more to be saved.
Yeah, and one more.
Always have a party when our soul gets saved.
Yeah.
So it's a time to rejoice.
And that one more could bring our next one, right?
Right. And so forth. And that's the end goal, Mr. Checky, you know. And I appreciate these discussions. That's why I like we share directly from the Bible. So, you know, it's not like you said to bash anybody or just simply my opinion. You know, it's the Word of God, and, you know, I encourage you to read or listen and absolutely read out the Bible for you, you know. Take in the Word, and then when you hear about the Word of God, then you want to stand up and say, yes, because I read it here or I can find it here. You know, just want to be somebody that shove things down your throat.
Yep,
you know?
and that book you'll find it in and not tell lie.
You not tell lie. You not tell lie at all. So if you read that for yourself, there is no greater joy.
Yeah, like some people say, hey, but they have different versions. But what happened is they got some people who try broke it down, you know, like what Thesaurus. They try broke it down that you could understand it a little more, right? But like you say, everybody when they do their work, it's appreciative from God. As long as you're doing the right thing and your intentions, maybe not the right thing, but your intentions are to do it right, but maybe not to get it right, but your intention is there honestly, right?
Chance. And He will fix that. This is the thing where I encourage people. A lot of people, if I step into church, the church will burn down, or if I open the Bible, the pages are. But there is no person who Jesus used when He would walk this earth when they good. So who are we now? You know, He is interested. God is interested in every single person. It is up to us to choose and say, "No, Lord, send me here."
Right,
and
right.
He's welcoming. He's interested in us.
Yeah, true, girl. Well, let's go into our point for today because it's Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah, so
And
let's.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it then.
All right. And you know what, Mr. Checky?
Tell me.
The name of this poem this morning I have is entitled "We Are the Church."
We are the church.
And I picked this from last night. And you know, it's just, I wouldn't say coincident that the discussion is based on that.
Yeah.
I believe it's just God working here.
Yeah.
We are the church.
The blessings they come in for true because we start from the house, right? How a house could be one house to a house, but it's not a home, right? Then we talk about the church.
It is coming. Yes, it is coming. All right, it goes like this. 4 corners, 2 doors, once left purposefully opened, welcoming lost souls. cleansed pews, polished altars, as one by one they all walk in, seeking refuge, redemption, deliverance from sin. The Holy Bible, fancy sermon, as all ears tune in to hear the word. Service over until next Sunday with what little was heard. New virus, media frenzy, as the press apparently sets the pace. Faith thinning, fear grinning, as churches are now asked to shut the mouth on its face. So now where did the Lord end up? Now that the sanctuary is locked? Did he stay in the building, in the sermon, or the benches in the back? Dare I say I'd like to think not. If the four corners would suddenly collapse and there would be no doors, if they take out all the altars and the pews, we would be able to sit on the floor. If the sermon wasn't as fancy and spoke the truth directly from God's word, we'd be able to appreciate that a building and empty words do nothing to impress the Lord. In each the Lord has placed a gift for us to discover and be his fingers and toes. For how can the face say, I have no need for the eyes, the ears, and the nose? So while the structures are physically locked down, let our hearts not be so, for we are the church, right where you are. Let the praises flow.
That's right. We are the church. You remember one time, Del, when we discussed that they could go and gathering right on our tree, and people, or our Lee shed their guy in our yard, and people gather. That's the church. That's why I say we are the church, right?
That is the church. Yes. Wherever two or three are gathered, the word of God says, wherever two or three gathered, the Spirit of the Lord is there.
Yeah.
So it could be in our cave underground. Once we praise God, once we, go into his word, read from his word, share from his word, he's going to present himself. We are the church.
So you don't have to wait till next Sunday, right?
You don't have to wait till next Sunday, right? So every day, even if that one verse at a time, you read one verse, you say a prayer, you teach your kids how to pray. We will not get it perfect, Mr. Check-in. No perfect parent, no perfect person. But every day, you just say, Lord, I don't know how to pray good, but you put the words in my heart, I want to teach me, I learn how to pray, and God will guide us through, but we have to be willing to say, Lord, see me.
Yeah, Adia. Yeah. How about the part that you spoke about the four corners?
The churches, it's a structure. Well, some churches have more than four walls, but I just use the four corners to
yes.
explain that, that just columns will make up this building.
Yeah.
The physical building.
Well, in some way we are communicating, we are connecting, Delvi. Because, we start to talk about the house, that just one building, then we start to talk about the church. And it's the same thing that you had in that poem that you wrote last night. So we are connecting. We are getting there.
We are getting there. Praise God.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, a wonderful morning. Well, thanks again. And, the inspiration is good uplifting. Many people always tell me, make sure and continue with the discussion with Delvi. But thanks once again, Delvi, and keep up the good work, all right?
Thank you for the opportunity as well, and thanks God above all things. So.
Certainly, folks, that was our sister in there, Delv, this morning, and we will now go into the weather forecast for today, and we check in with the Belize Met Service for today's weather forecast, and let's see what the weather is going to be like today. Not look like what it be like today, because when it look like, then we have to know what it's going to bring upon us. What kind of I see one lot of people picture they come up on my phone here. First one I see the Quebedo come up. What? Quebedo they do one thing. Yeah. But once again, folks, we will check in with our friends at the Belize Met Service for today's weather forecast. We understand that the forecast was a little low this morning in volume, but let's see if we can get it here, because we have our able technician that get things done. So at this time, folks, we will join our friends there as we say good morning to our friends there at the Belize Met Service today, ready to bring us the weather forecast. So good morning once again.
A warm, relatively moist and unstable airflow prevails over the area. The 24-hour forecast is for skies to be sunny with a few cloudy spells today and partly cloudy tonight. Showers and thunderstorms will be isolated this morning, with a few more developing inland this afternoon, then over the south tonight. High temperatures today will reach near 90 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 98 inland, and 85 in the hills. Residents, especially those inland, are advised to stay hydrated and avoid outdoor activities as much as possible. Low temperatures tonight will be around 80 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 74 inland, and 68 in the mountains. The winds will be from the east and southeast at 5 to 10 knots, and the sea conditions will be slight. A high tide will occur at 8 this morning, followed by a low tide at 3:03 this afternoon. The moon will set at 4:55 this afternoon and will rise at 4:47 tomorrow morning. The sun will set at 5:54 this evening and will rise at 5:40 in the morning. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night is for isolated showers or isolated thunderstorms to develop. In the tropical weather outlook, at 3 a.m., tropical storm Teddy was located near 13.7 north, 46 west, or about 1,030 miles east of the Lesser Antilles. Teddy was moving to the west-northwest at 12 miles per hour, with maximum sustained winds of 60 miles per hour. Also at 3 a.m., tropical storm Vicky was located near 20.3 north, 30.1 west, or about 500 miles northwest of Cabo Verde Islands. Vicky was moving to the northwest at 9 miles per hour, with maximum sustained winds of 50 miles per hour. And at 3 a.m., Hurricane Paulette was centered near 37 north, 60.5 west, or about 405 miles northeast of Bermuda. Paulette was moving to the northeast at 20 miles per hour, with maximum sustained winds of 105 miles per hour. At 5 a.m., Hurricane Sally was centered near 29.1 north, 88 west, or about 65 miles east of the mouth of the Mississippi River. Sally was moving to the northwest at 2 miles per hour, with maximum sustained winds of 85 miles per hour. And elsewhere, an area of low pressure located south-southeast of Cabo Verde Islands has a medium chance of becoming a tropical depression in the next few days. And this concludes this morning's weather report.
Thank you very much. You see, I was telling about our able technician that we have. So we will ask the technician to give us a little break right now because we need to go on a break. And folks, will be back after these messages right here on Norte Televisión Channel 10.
On election day, vote for UDP and Carlos Sartaneja, representing Orange Rock North. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for Sartaneja. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for a leader. Here come election time again. Tell your family, tell your friends, Cuba leader. Tell your Carlos Sartaneja. From the start and to the end, hard work Sartaneja bring. Humble and caring, come make it to it. Yes! Carlos will do the work, Sartaneja will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Sartaneja will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Sartaneja will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Sartaneja will do the job. Carlos, go and put the X, see the index, dip your index. You the beat down, the line them are the best. Now vote for the others, cause them are the mess. Carlos Sartaneja, humble caring, you know come now for joke and no plaything. Orange Rock North, representing Carlos Sartaneja, him stepping up, 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 up. Carlos got to vote, 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 vote. Stepping up, 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 up. Carlos got to vote, 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 vote. Alright, here come election time again. Tell your family, tell your friends, Cuba leader. Tell your Carlos Sartaneja. From the start and to the end, hard work Sartaneja bring. Humble and caring, come make it to it. Yes! Carlos will do the work, Sartaneja will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Sartaneja will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Sartaneja will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Sartaneja will do the job. Carlos Sartaneja, an honest, caring, humble man, dedicated and committed to the people. On election day, vote for UDP and Carlos Satina. Because our future matters.
Saltar la frontera es ilegal y coloca a toda la nación en riesgo. Nuestros vecinos, Guatemala y México, han experimentado un rápido incremento de casos de contagio de COVID-19 y hay más muertes cada día. Personas entrando a Belice ilegalmente, viniendo de esos países con múltiples casos, no les están haciendo las pruebas de COVID-19. Es por eso que es importante reportar a cualquiera que entre ilegalmente a Belice llamando a nuestras líneas directas. Para Smart, marque 0800-586-7377, 0800-267-3377 y para Digi, marque 0800-728-3293. Tolerar o participar en entrar ilegalmente es ponerte a ti, a tu familia y a todo tu país en riesgo. Recuerda, cualquiera que sea arrestado deberá pagar una multa de hasta 5,000 y o prisión por 2 años. Detén el salto de fronteras hoy. Este mensaje es presentado por el Departamento de Policía de Belice y el Banco de Belice.
Boy, I'm late again. What? Done in there yet? No time to sleep then.
Ugh, where'd I put my license? What? More cash? Yes.
Oh my God, that's a huge slice. More for me.
Morning.
Who doesn't love having more of your favorite things?
Stop your money right.
With Digicel's new prepaid data plans, you get more data to do more of the things you love. That's more chats, more snaps, more surfing, more videos, more everything. So go ahead, live your best life with Digi. Whatever that may be.
From working late to hot date avec Derek. Yes, you can. Looking half decent at early morning Pilates. Yes, you can. When you've totally forgotten your BFF's birthday. Yeah, you can. Looking surprisingly good in last night's clothes. Even unscheduled media appearances. Batiste Dry Shampoo. Yes, you can.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
When you think about compassion, care and kindness, the area representative of Orange Walk East, Honorable Elena Aragon Jr., immediately comes to mind. He has demonstrated through dedication and hard work that the people he represents are his priority. His work in Orange Walk East to deliver goods and services has been never-ending. Infrastructure, streets, water, land, social assistance, sports, and education are areas in which Mr. Aragon has focused and delivered to his people in the Orange Walk East. Honorable Aragon has lived a life of dedicated service to his country and people with an excellent track record. Orange Walk East deserves the best. So, for continued development, vote for Honorable Elena Aragon Jr.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. and much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
What they want to do is to try to secure their future in terms of grasping after political victory. There will be time enough for that. We can't go beyond November, the first week in November. But in the meantime, for God's sake, please focus on the fact that we are in a crisis that all of us together, led by the government, but all of us together must serve. You see, Madam Speaker, the leader of the opposition is not present, but when, because he makes clear that his opposition is not on a matter of principle, it is strictly political. When he makes clear that he will put opportunism ahead of the best interests of the country, that is when he opens himself up to my declaring to the whole nation that he is unfit for leadership. You don't cut and run in the middle of a pandemic. Worse, you don't seek to exploit the pandemic for narrow political gain. And Madam Speaker, I am not the only one who says that he's unfit for leadership. He should tell us about what a member of his own party said, and I quote, "You," addressing it to the leader of the opposition, "you have shown unscrupulous behavior time and time again, and it is a part of your DNA. This is a reflection of your insecurity as party leader. You are aware many eyes are on the leadership of the party. Despite your having failed continuously to prove your leadership skills, your despicable actions will also violate the Constitution of Belize if given the opportunity. You have not demonstrated any qualities and capabilities of becoming the next Prime Minister of Belize. In closing, because of your lack of capacity to lead this nation of Belize and your inability to deliver yourself as a leader, you will now stand to bear all the consequences." Enough said, Madam Speaker.
On election day, vote for UDP and Carlos Sartaneja, representing Orange Walk North. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for Sartaneja. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for a leader. Here come election time again. Tell your family, tell your...
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I want to say good morning to my friend Emerson. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, muy buenos días. Es un gusto y un placer enorme estar por aquí con usted. Good morning una vez más. El micrófono no lo tenía encendido, pero al igual, muy buenos días. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo se encuentran? ¿Cómo está usted?
Why me don't know why you're so happy today? Why you so happy today?
I probably think that the Lee vibes at the Lee music get me like
okay.
hype up this morning.
All right, we are ready to start. Want to continue? We start already, but this morning I want to send out a special greeting to all Central Americans. We know the Central Americans country, they are celebrating independence around this time. I believe it's tomorrow or today.
Today.
And tomorrow. Tonight is the Gran Grito.
Yeah, tomorrow en México es el
15 de septiembre. El 15 de septiembre es de Chetumal, México. Muchos saludos a todos los mexicanos de parte de todos nosotros aquí en Orange Walk desde Norte Visión, Canal 10.
El 15 de septiembre estamos hoy.
Hoy es el 15.
Ajá. Eso puede ser hoy, ¿verdad?
Yep.
Sí, es hoy.
Tonight the grito, man.
Ajá, hoy es el grito. Pero bueno, Al igual sí, también Guatemala celebra su independencia, El Salvador celebra su independencia, Honduras celebra su independencia. El día de ayer por la tarde noche estuvo el grupo Fénix.
Yeah, me see the Phoenix, me the jump too.
Está, qué bonito ambiente por allá. Había juegos pirotécnicos. Estaba muy bonito, ¿verdad?
Yeah, and so to all Mexicans, to all Guatemalans, all Salvadorians, all Hondurans living here in Belize, we say good morning to you all and felicidades.
Así es. Y al igual, para los amigos que yo ya me topé con varios por ahí que me dicen el mexicano.
Ya, pues tienes que celebrar.
Tengo que celebrar. El día de ayer en México también se celebraba lo que es el Día del Locutor en México. En México se celebraba el Día del Locutor. Y por supuesto.
Dame fue unos días.
Sí. ¿Fue un día?
No, I don't know locutor.
¿Usted no es locutor?
No, yo no soy locutor. Locutor.
Pero bueno, es una mañana muy placentera. Estábamos viniendo esta mañana, miramos a la gente haciendo su exercise, you know, poniéndose en forma. El sol está brillando esta mañana a todo lo que da.
Yeah, so we go into our discussion, but we want to tell you that on Thursday, that Miss Betty will be having potato pudding. This Thursday, they are doing a little fundraiser. It's $2 a slice, or if you want a whole pot, it's only $40. You can call 621-2027. 621-2027 for orders. By the way, I'll get some of that for Thursday by Emerson. You know what are the potato pudding, no, Joe?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That a camote?
Sí.
Well, sí. You make Rahim have to answer, and that because of your language, Elena. But looking at it like this, Emerson, we have something here that we want to share. But I want you to listen good to this. It's a little thing that is happening in the political scene, no?
Okay.
Someone, I don't know who do this post, but someone sent a post. They have somebody named there, but you know how you go by calling people name.
Mm-hmm.
You know they got fake profile and so. Mm-hmm. And we don't know who is who or she is she, who is she is she or who. And he's saying that this man lost his job.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody will lost their job, you're not alone, because a lot of people lost their job.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He said that this man lost his job due to COVID.
Mm-hmm.
He worked in the tourism industry,
mm-hmm.
and he applied for the COVID relief fund and was denied assistance. He reached out to the area representative for some groceries, and this is what Mr. Carlos Cetina had to say.
Okay.
As far as I am concerned, Carlos is not the area representative.
I was just about to tell you that. Hablaba del representante del área. Él no es un representante del área.
Todavía.
Pero
¿qué está diciendo acá que he was denied assistance? Pero ese no solo pasa para una persona. Hay bastante cosas que está pendiente en eso que uno no consigue su ayuda.
Uh-huh.
Pero para decir que he said he have reached out to the area representative for some groceries, and this is what Mr. Carlos Cestina had to say, and I have a text out a conversation.
Uh-huh.
You understand? But let's make it clear that Carlos is not.
He's not the area representative. He's running for. I must tell you, but
we are here many times. One time, person tried to text Carlos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody called him one time and he said, "Te mandé un text," and he was saying that, "Sí, pero yo no respondo a los texts.
Mm-hmm.
Llámame.
Exactamente.
Mándame tu número, yo te voy a llamar."
Exactamente.
Because they have a conversation here that says it goes like this. It starts and says, "Good morning, Mr. Carlos Cetina." That's from the sender.
Uh-huh.
And it says here, apparently they say, Carlos said, "Good morning, who is this?"
Mm-hmm.
Responding to the text that came in.
Okay.
And the person said, "My name is Blackout." You know, put the name, right? But if you are seeking assistance from somebody, right? Why will you not put your name so that the person can understand who is sending this text. Because it could have maybe me send this text and I tell Carlos that, but maybe Carlos don't know, maybe Carlos don't really know that me the text. Suppose that somebody fast and quick. Suppose that somebody will live in a different area.
So the message said, "Good morning, Mr. Carlos," and my name is, and they black out the name.
Yeah.
That's.
¿Cómo ves eso de la empezada del texto?
Primeramente, que todo, él no es el representante del área. Quizás vamos a brincar a un punto en esta mañana que quiero aclarar. Porque muchas de las veces hay, como usted bien mencionaba, hay fake profiles. Yo no sé si la gente realmente no se arma de valor para decir lo que quieren decir con su propio perfil. Eso es uno. Dos, el señor no es el representante del área. Él está corriendo, he's seeking. He's running to seek a political office, yes, but he is not the area representative. And at the end of the day, why start first of all? Why do a fake profile? Man, we have seen all of this in different aspects, and you know that people do get in trouble with this fake profile thing, you know.
Yes.
A second point that I want to clear before we go even further. If you are seeking help, why do you want to block off the name? If you want this to come out public or whatever you want to do, why will you block off the name of the person that you're sending this message out there, that, or want to bring up that whatever happened? Because you're still not telling me the entire text yet, but he was seeking help, and then they black out the name. Why make it public and black out the name?
Because maybe if you put the name, and let's say if it was a true conversation, maybe if you put the name, probably the person he claimed that he was talking to could probably check the name in the COVID relief financial assistant. Maybe his name is there, maybe he don't get the notification, but he said my name is, and then it said from Douglas. For the past week I haven't been working, and you say, I am in crisis now and seeking for you if you can kindly assist me for a bit of grocery. But let's look at this. Let's look at this. It's saying that this person lost his job because of this COVID thing, and he never get assistant. Mm-hmm. When that start for in March, mm-hmm. But the text is saying that the text is saying here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I totally agree with you that people are doing this are cowards. Again, no tienen cojones.
Exactamente.
I saw something on Facebook where someone posted about 4 or 5 kids with their face covered up, tied up, their head tied up. You cannot identify who they are, with some posters claiming, Mr. Mayor, my mother voted for you, we need help. You didn't do this, you didn't do that. About 5 or 6 posters. These people are cowards. The parents or the adults or the politicians, whoever did it, they're cowards. They don't have any cojones. Right? Mm-hmm. If you need something, if you need to tell someone to let something, you come out publicly and you say it. You don't cover your faces, you don't use kids to do it.
Exactamente.
Right?
Exactamente.
So the people that did this thing, no matter who they did it, it could be done to any politician. I disagree with that system they're using.
Exactamente.
Right? They don't have cojones.
Exactamente.
They don't have face. They're using kids. They have their face tied up. Their head are tied up with some big posters claiming Mr. Kevin Barnard, you promised this, you promised that, you told my mother this, you told my mother that. They don't have what they need to be.
Yeah, but Carla, but whatever they put him.
I disagree with the system they're using to run politics. When you run politics, you tell people what you need, what you think you can do. You don't promise.
Yeah.
I think I can do this. You don't promise things.
Yeah.
And so people that are doing this thing are cowards.
Exactly.
Totally cowards.
And
to
that's
have
not
any blood in their veins.
that's not the voice of the kids that are on those posters.
I personally, I'm a person that if I need to tell you something and I need to ask you something, I'll tell you publicly.
Exactamente.
It's up to you to answer me, right? It's up to you to answer me. It's up to you to tell me if I'm right or I'm wrong. That's the way it's supposed to be. These people have no kind of blood in their veins running. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I disagree totally with the way they're doing things. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Carla. And Mr. Osha, this is true. I mean, I just saw the post or whatever this person is doing. Pero algo que me llama la atención. Yo sé que estoy más que seguro que esta persona que publica estas barbaridades, estas babosadas, estas cosas de tal manera, sé que nos está viendo. Una cosa que sí me pongo a pensar, hablan de esta persona que es de Douglas, dice. Me imagino yo que iba a ser un mensaje. Los de Douglas les gusta utilizar el lenguaje en español, ¿no?
Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, SugarCity.
Yes, morning.
Yo quiero hacer una pregunta. ¿Por qué en vez que ustedes no están defendiendo a Carlos Cristina, por qué él no está sentado ahí defendiéndose él mismo, como hace cada show que a él le toca? Y otra cosa.
Ok. Miren, es que no es nada en el punto de estar defendiendo a Carlos Cetina, es poner las cosas en la mesa como debe de ser, porque realmente lo utilizas en cualquier partido político. Si estás utilizando un perfil falso, honestamente no tenés el valor de salir al público y decir, este soy yo, este es lo que él dijo y esto es lo que a mí me dijo y soy la persona que él se refirió a. Estamos utilizando unos perfiles falsos para crear barbaridades y no debe ser así. Honestamente no debe ser así. Estoy viendo esto en Douglas, me imagino yo, no sé, puedo estar equivocado. Y digo yo, en Douglas se refieren bastante al idioma español, ¿no?
Yeah, it's like what the caller said, right? When he said they picked them, come out there with their posters, that's not the voice of the kids.
No,
because
man.
they picked them on the right thing, right?
No, man.
But if you see, it was seen on this, that this person lost a job sake of COVID. It's unfortunate that happened, right? But then what is happening here, he's saying in the text, my name is blank, he said, from Douglas Village for the past week. I haven't been working, I am in crisis and I need for you to, if you can kindly assist me with a bit of grocery. So probably after he lost his job in tourism from March, probably he may have a next lead job. And it is saying here, quote unquote, that this came from Carlos that said, at this moment, I am unable to assist you. And the person said, okay, my family was planning to vote for you, and then come back, what, vote for me? He said, people nowadays have to be responsible and stop depending on government. That have, even if this profile, that was a fake one, but that one there where he said about people have to stop depending on government, I believe we need to do that to make this country a better one. Representatives politicians get into power, and then they'll have to hands out this to you, hands out that to you from any political party.
And that's what our country has gotten to, Mr. Osha. I think we have reached to a point now that people are used to hands out. Hey, I want the politician pay me light. I want the politician pay me water. I want the politician give me my groceries. I want the politician do everything, everything.
But you have to blame the politician then too. Some of them, because then just hands out and say, well, I got he covered.
And that's not the way to go, man. That's not the way to go. I think yesterday, you were saying about someone that wanted to go register.
Yep.
You remember saying that they wanted to go register, but he needs money if he go register.
I need money, $150.
Man, come on. Yeah, some people get $350.
Man,
I mean, come on. how can we be going through all this situation and even say, you know what, I'm going to vote, it's my right, and yet collect?
Yeah, but you see what happened is sometimes some of the politicians and give them people way for going on. Because as they call upon, yes man, come for it. Or I send it for you with my driver, or so I'll give it to this person for give you. And people stay like that, and then some people want to get complacent, and then some people want to get complacent, and then they don't want to work. Because I say, no man, my boss got me back. I will check with the boss. You know, here in Orange Walk East, they promise help and nothing has happened. They even asked for our social security number. Y nada pasó hasta día de hoy. All right, please read it. Don't read it.
Yeah,
y eso está pasando con bastante gente también que hizo apply para ese relief fund.
El relief fund en este momento es I must tell you, it's a lengthy process right now. They released yesterday some information about the relief fund, and the process is going very lengthy. We must accept that it's going very lengthy, but at the same time, people are getting their monies. Yesterday, so quite a number, a nice marginalized number, was also confirmed that they were going to receive, or the monies were going to be transferred in their bank accounts as of yesterday.
But some people don't get, you know.
Some people don't get already. We have confirmed that already. Some people are getting. When it comes to, I have seen right now in different areas. Let's probably take the call. And
hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Previous to this pandemic, just a while ago you used the word hands out. Previous to this pandemic, there was a program in Belize City called Pantry. Mm-hmm. I want you to tell me, you're a good journalist, I want you to tell me what part of the country, apart from Belize City, the pantry is working. Don't answer me, I'll answer you. No part of the country, only Belize City. And that is the way the politicians in Belize are controlling the people, by hands out, pantry. You go and you pay, I think you need to pay some money, I have a friend that has a store that hands out the pantry. He has a contract to the pantry. You go and you pay $20 every week. You go with your $20 and you clear a ticket and you get your pantry. That's worth approximately $150.
Wow.
So that's the way the politicians in Belize City are controlling their people. That's why you see in Belize City people don't want to work, because they're sure they're going to get this supplies to last them for a week. And it is a weekly pantry distribution. And it's only Belize City that the pantry is doing. All other parts of the country, we have needed people. We have poor needed people. Right? But only in Belize City the pantry is working. So that's just a little thing that the politicians have in Belize City to win their seats. That's the way they buy their people. Right? So I'm not lying. You as a journalist, you can do that research and see if any other district the pantry is being handed out, apart from what happened right now with the pandemic. And it's previous to this pandemic. That's what the Belizean politicians were doing in Belize. And that party started with the United Democratic Party to control their people. Hands out. We're using to hands out people. Thank you very much.
Okay.
What happened is that program is on, like what the caller said, and yeah, it's a program that has launched in Belize City, but maybe a lot of publicity not making in other parts of the country as well, right? But I know that in Orange Walk North, Honorable Gaspar Vega, you know, from before he was elected, he was giving out pantries, but I think he give it out to the elderly, right? So it's not a program that's advertised like the one that believes, the politician, they give it out that believes to hold them people. It's not a program that is advertised, right? They have one set among people who usually get it. But other parts of the country, I cannot answer for that. But then, that's a way, like what the caller say, that's a way that some people don't want to work because they say, what, I want to pay one I want pay one I want pay one lead $20 and I want the earn 130 because if it's like 150 then 130 then you get free, you know. And you could put it two way. You could put it a way that politicians are holding down on voters so that they vote for them. You could put it that then they help, right? Is that post real or not from the WhatsApp? Because I saw a video saying his number, and yes, it's Carlos Cetina, right? Yeah, he usually give out the number when he come on.
Yeah,
right?
he did it, and I can remember on that interview, me acuerdo muy bien, cuando se había mencionado de que el honorable Gaspar Vega también le había dicho que lo sorprendía porque dio el número en público. O sea, saberlo, porque esto, desafortunadamente, esto es la vida que se vive en Belice. Esto es la vida. Desayunamos política, almorzamos política, cenamos política y todo es política en nuestro país.
Pues tú puedes comer política si tú quieres, pero yo voy a comer mi jarbeño.
Porque desafortunadamente, mire, las cosas, el señor Carlos Cetina, y esto no es por decirlo porque yo lo escuché o no, yo estaba aquí presente, igual como cuando dije recientemente o al inicio de haber estado acompañándole en el programa cuando yo me encontré, muy antes de que yo conociera a Carlos aquí en cabinas, aquí en el set, lo encontré como una persona, yo como ciudadano allá afuera saliendo y él visitando el área. Y me acuerdo muy bien cuando habló, me acuerdo, por eso vine y lo compartí aquí. Y por eso precisamente en este momento también le digo, sí compartió su número. ¿Sabe qué avanzada está la tecnología ahora? La tecnología está tan avanzada que le cambian la figura, la cara. No, hombre, si a mí me pueden hacer hasta bien flaquito por medio de la computadora ahora.
Yeah, and that I know you.
Exactamente, y es lo avanzado que está.
No sé cuándo vas a llegar a ese flaquito.
Muy pronto. Pero no, precisamente el señor Carlos Cetina había entregado su número porque me acuerdo muy bien que había dicho que desafortunadamente por esto de la pandemia él no puede o no va a estar visitando de casa en casa como se hace una campaña normal. Si usted desea verlo, desea platicar con él, llámele, y fue el día que él dio su número directamente.
Yeah. Like this text said.
Eso fue la semana pasada.
Yeah, but somebody said maybe the man sorry give out the number. Imagine how much people are molesting him on a daily basis. but guess what? His duty is to make sure that he has a way that persons can communicate with him. But we are not doing this as a protection, because we cannot protect anyone. But Carlos will be on the show.
Yeah, he will be on the show, and he have a one voice. I mean, whatever the previous caller said, why he not to defend himself and what's that. He'll be here. It's not that we are defending. We touch each and every topic the same way, having the persons here or not, but we touch the topic just like it is. We saw it there, and the same way I kind of touched the topic of the lady yesterday that was beaten by this young man. It was a disgusting video. The same way we touched different topics here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. I want to say, why is Carlos not defending himself there at the program today?
I just mentioned it, ma'am. He will be here.
Okay, I'm here. I'm just listening to the radio. I'm just put on the radio station. Sorry. And I want to tell Carlos Cetina, if he's listening right now, why doesn't he ask Gapit to tell his sons to return the $400,000 so he can help all the people that are suffering right now and without a job?
Okay.
Because I'm without a job since 5 months and no help has been here. It's at my house and I need help. We don't have a job. We are jobless, my husband and me. So I'm asking Gapit to return his $400,000 that his son took from us
Okay.
and to help the people.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for calling.
Yeah. So this thing with Carlos and Gaspar Vega, that is two different things. Because Mr. Vega will come back on the show again.
Yeah.
He will be on the show sometime. Yeah. At sometime this week or next week. I remember that Mr. Vega's son, he could tell him to do anything, but you up to him when he want to do.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
He got his own man, he got his own family. But I guess in the days to come, probably Mr. Vega can declare that as well. But he's coming on the show sometime next week.
Okay.
And he's be answer, miss, you could call and you could ask your question. That's why we are open here. You call and you give your views, as long as you did in a respectful way like what the lady did.
Yeah.
Then we're entertained.
Once you do it in a respectful way, I just mentioned he will be here. Carlos will be here. And of course, he would be telling you exactly what happened with if the text it's true or it's not. But this is what we are telling you. We know for a fact. I believe that at this point in time, we need to stop this nonsense. I use fake profiles.
And if I the text with you, it's supposed to be a private text between me and you, right? So if I want to ask you for something, I will tell her, hey, that's me. I want to see if you give me all the help. So I don't feel like I'm supposed to hide my name.
But exactly, I don't know why they hide the name. As a matter of fact, why they went through all the situation. But at the end of the day, that's the real life in politics here in our country.
Yeah.
Politics nasty in our country,
Don't only Belize, boy. But you say Belize small. So you can say all the things that will happen.
Yeah.
It's hard for you to hide things. Belize small, but other countries they got worse than Belize.
That's right.
But we need to take a break.
Yeah, we need to
The time
take
is
a break.
8:05, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Emerson and Robert Checker Usher. We have the line open at 302-2170. You can call and express your opinion. You can send your text message at 600-5769. But then people send text message and they cuss, and so I can't read them one. If you don't want to say anything, we don't call, but no cuss, no call. Whatever you want to say, we don't call. We got the lines open because we have democracy in this country.
Exactly,
We have
man.
freedom of speech.
Yes, man, but do it the right way.
Yeah, so we'll be back after these messages right here on North Television Channel 10.
6 cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
Looks like it vibrates. Do you think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Worried about wearing that sleeveless dress or sexy bikini due to unsightly ingrown hairs, razor bumps, or burn on your legs, underarms, or bikini lines? With Tenskin, those worries are a thing of the past. Just apply Tenskin and you'll be surprised at how quickly it works. So regain the confidence to go short, go sleeveless, go Tenskin. Visit us online at gotenskin.com.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Corozal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Shunosh is a big advantage both way. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Copperbank. I'm part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I think that, I believe and I think that it will be much, much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
On election day, vote for UDP and Carlos Satina, representing Orange Walk North. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for Satina. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for a leader. Here come election time again. Tell your family, tell your friends, Cuba leader. Tell your Carlos Satina. From the start and to the end, hard work Satina bring. Humble and caring, come make it to way. Yes! Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. 11 minutes after 8 o'clock. You say people try hurt you when you are humble and bring you to the lowest. We can lowest, or you can't give them what they want. Carlos, I know you, no worry. Devil busy, be strong.
Exactamente. Vamos a leer estos mensajes aquí.
Ya,
¿sí? Dice, Díaz, así son los políticos mentirosos. PUP y UDP ya tienen amañados a los beliceños. Bueno, dice el siguiente mensaje. Technology is so advanced which makes people get even lazier. El problema que me disgusta ahora es la situación de mantención. Yo pago mantención que muchos hombres. Dice, el dinero de la mantención pasa hasta un mes, 2 meses para que la mujer consiga un triste pago. Porque si la tecnología está tan avanzada, no mejoran y facilitan el proceso, porque Treasury no regresa al sistema viejo que era más fácil. Bueno, ¿cuál era el sistema viejo?
I think what happened is most the transaction when it comes to maintenance and so, I believe they used to go right at Treasury and collect the new money.
Okay.
But now I think that they go through the system. I want to go through the system, it take long. But I want to ask the person in government that is responsible for the utility companies. I'm not sure who is that representative, who is that minister or senator. Please check into this thing with BEL. Please check in. My light bill has went up. Go up and go up and go up. It done up like $60, and this month it gone up again. $60 more than what it used to be.
Wow.
My personal bill at home, and I know a lot of people that go through it. The one at the radio station, it done gone up to like $125 more, and we are consuming less right now. So Yeah, check the bunny AC, something like, why lock the door so you can't put that bunny AC?
No, estaba viendo una entrevista. Que ridículamente para mí no tenía ni sentido, porque hablaban acerca de que en estos meses, durante el mes de la pandemia, dice que todos los años sube la electricidad un poco, y desafortunadamente con el toque de queda, con todo eso que teníamos, por eso es de que realmente lo estamos viendo. O sea, en esos tiempos no lo mirábamos, dice.
Podemos decir eso.
Okay.
Pero ¿qué pasó con el agua? The water no gone up. Lot of people at home, they use water more. But the water no gone up. You remember before this COVID that BEL was in some kind of consultation with the PUC for increase in rates. Me don't know if that happened. And I never tell anybody. I understand it never happened.
Mm-hmm.
But why are these rates keep on going up? Some people got some big bills like up to like $700. One it did at $1,050. It got up by $350. You know, and nothing is said. You know, here I want to make one of them people go to the house, bring it up in at the house too, man. We have us sitting at the House of Representatives tomorrow. No, bring it up in at the House, man, and put it to the authorities, because everybody take lick out here. So
it's true. Yo creo que la mayoría de personas sí se están quejando bastante acerca del incremento de la electricidad. Es absurdo mirar cuánto está subiendo la luz, y nadie nos puede dar una respuesta. ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo? ¿Y qué es lo que está pasando? Esperamos en que... Yo sé, ahorita las líneas están abiertas. Usted llame a ver cuánto subió su electricidad durante este mes. ¿Cuánto ya subió su electricidad? Mr. Osha dice que subió el de él, ¿qué? $60.
$60.
Jesús.
And that's because it gone up, I think, about $13 more than last month. Well, they're on the same phase.
You know, use nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing more, nothing less. But it's going up. And we wanted to go down. But then this are some of the things. You see, like one time people activate and then do their thing for the politics. This is what we're supposed to get together and get done. Because nobody, I don't know if nobody, but to me it seems like nobody is looking into it. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about the consumers, I'm talking about people in authority. Mm-hmm. So what? It's good for BL to do what they want, and every month they just continue bring up your bill. People don't want a light cut out, you know.
Yeah.
So they give bills to some houses, but some houses don't get bill. Mm-hmm. So if somebody say, okay, pues yo siempre pago 60, entonces voy a pagar. Cuando llegas allá, tienes que pagar $90, porque ya se subió. ¿Qué pasa? La persona no tiene la cantidad de dinero, y si no paga todo, el siguiente mes va a estar en triple.
Uh-huh. Es cierto, me acuerdo, ahorita que usted mencionó eso, me acuerdo que la señora ya contenta fue a pagar su bill, creo que era $50. $50. Cuando llegó al sistema de electricidad, le dijeron, ¿sabes qué? Debes 100 y pico. Y se quedó como que, ¿qué? Pero si yo no estaba... Bueno, la cosa es de que tuvo que buscar cómo pagarlo, hacerlo en 2 pagos. Y ya después el otro mes, ya no fue 50 otra vez.
Yes.
Lo mismo, un poquito más alto.
Yeah, so we have this sitting on the House of Representatives. I don't know if anyone from the government side will bring it up, but we got 2 sides. So somebody please bring it up in the House. Make we go hear that why this thing had happened, because we made watch a conference, I think, what I showed sometime a week or 2 ago. And this person said the same thing when they said from the first time when they had the COVID, when they just kick in. They said, well, you know, they picked in at the home, the fridge open one lot, they watch TV all day, then they burn PlayStation, then they burn Atari, then they play a lot of games. They got 2-3 TV, and they got on the fan all day. Some people got AC all day in the house. Okay, you could say that, but you said that from in March, and right now we're in September, and the bills keep on going up and going up. You don't see one decrease in your bill, but you see the increase. So what happened to them people just got one house? So people just got a detached house. And they got one bulb. Then they got TV self. And for them bills still go up. They not got a fridge. So what? They got, like how they pick them in the home right now. They got on the light all day. Then people bills still go up.
Yeah, true.
But some questions need to come forward, and some answers need to follow those questions.
I can remember also about a beauty salon. I saw that also a beauty salon. The business was when they locked down. You remember they said that the spas and beauty salons couldn't function.
I think that one our neighbor, no?
Exactly.
When they gone up there and bill was up.
Yep. Nothing was being used. You know, for the entire month, nothing was being used. Nothing.
They couldn't operate, right?
They couldn't operate. And the bill still come higher than what it used to come before. Why? I mean, where can we get some answers to this? They have consumers right now. I can also tell you, you go further and see people that really economize. They tried their best. I can remember when they said that they were going to give a little relief, but if you consume so much,
if once you pass over 100, then the 12.5 kick in. So some people, if you were about 90, and then your bill gone up to 101. They're not just that 11 more you pay. You have to pay the GST penalty because it's gone over. You know, but then somebody sent a text and say, my landlord look for raise the rent because he said light bill they go up.
Hey.
Is it? BL send me some answers, man.
Yes.
I try to talk to some of my friends who work there. Say, boy, we can't disclose them things, you know, and I know we. So, right there, so I get buck. You go to the office, then lock, and for only certain restrictions you can go in there, certain things you can go in there for. So there is no answer. You know what is sad about it as well? BEL supposed to be one of the utilities that belongs to the country. It's no longer a private enterprise.
Exactly.
Just like WASA. The telephone, that depends on your own car. People use that how they want. You buy your credit and you use your credit. People have the internet home, the speed where you got, you don't pay no extra for that. Because it's not like before, like you have a phone home, you dial you call your girl the night, you're quoting for an hour, and then you call the next one and this and that, then your bill will go up. But right now you pay a standard price, except for them people have the landline, we got the 322 numbers. If they call out and so on that, then the bill go up. But I think mostly they use their phone just for business or for receive calls, because it's more convenient when it comes financially when you use your cell phones.
Exactly.
You can buy bundles, you can use WhatsApp, a lot of different things. But BL, you need to answer, man. You need to answer and come. Please don't come with the same thing again and say that because a lot of people they're home and they open the refrigerator and lots of people ain't got refrigerator.
That's true.
You know,
That's
so,
true.
Here what they say on one to they say you wash more clothes. But then people have to wear clothes every day if you're the home or not. I think one time the home you must wash more clothes. Because you have to get all the clothes they prepare, figure out, and then one time you go out you have to wash up the clothes there.
Así es una, desafortunadamente es lo que está pasando. Voy a leer este otro mensaje. Dice, solamente teme a Jehová y servir de verdad con todo vuestro corazón, pues considerad cuán grandes cosas ha hecho por vosotros. Dice 1 Samuel 12:24. Tomemos una llamada. Hello, buenos días.
Hello, good morning.
I said it before and I'll say it again. The BTL, BL, and WASA, they were nationalized companies. They made it belligerent companies or major shareholders are for the government. What has the people of Belize benefit? I mean, we have benefit nothing. They're just using this as, they say, oh, it's a national company, so it's a belligerent company, right? But we are benefiting nothing. The population in a whole is not benefiting anything. The light bill went up, and so light bill go up, the GST money from fuel, they're getting money from WASA, they're getting money from BTS, they're getting money from BL. That's where they're getting the money right now. No other way, right? The belligerent public are not benefiting anything, right, by nationalizing these companies. Nothing whatsoever.
Yeah.
When they nationalize BTL, what did the public get? What did the belligerent get? Nothing.
Yeah.
But apart from that, Carla, there is no justification.
High rates in the Caribbean, right? It went down when Smart came in. Competition made it went down a bit.
Yep.
But we are the highest paid telecommunications in the whole Caribbean. Likewise, electricity. We are the highest paid electricity in the whole of the Caribbean. Right? So the belligerent public does not benefit anything.
Yeah, and the rates keep on going up.
The guys from BA went on television and they said, oh, check your meter every day and you take an average of what you're burning. Put your fan at the lowest speed that you can. You're burning less electricity. Out your lights when you don't need it. Don't go to your fridge every minute. I mean, a lot of
crap.
I mean, bull crap you're talking about. But they're not telling you why the electricity went up. They're using that, oh, a lot of people are staying home now, so your electricity go up. But it went up drastically.
Yeah.
It went up almost about 35%.
Yep.
My bill went up about that amount, about 35%.
Wow.
Right? But they're not telling you why it went up.
Yep. There's no justification.
They just come and pull another bullcrop what you're supposed to do. Right? 3 days ago they came and read my meter. And likewise they came and read my meter. They're supposed to bring your bill. I said it before, they want you to go electronically. A lot of people do not understand the electronic thing. They cannot go into computers, they don't know what an email is. Right? So they need to deliver a bill. I said it before, I say it again. White lie, black lie, or black and white no lie. And we need to get it in black and white. You understand me?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
True.
So I mean, I put it in perspective. The government are just milking these entities to get money in their pocket right now because the economy is very, very bad. So they're using WASA, BTL, and BL to get the GST to get their money in their pocket. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you.
You see, and there's no justification, like just like what he said. We always say that they say, oh, because I refridge and this and that, but that's not a valid justification if we say that. How every year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have this summer holiday for schools, and schools, all kids are on holiday, but anytime your bill not go up by, and everybody do home, you get that, you don't get it.
Yeah, I did try figure out what the caller said, you know, and I remember when this person from BL went to the media, man said check your meter every day. So every day you have to go to your meter and write.
So people don't even understand what to write. Why don't come up on a show and show you how to do and bring the valid justification?
Exactly.
Because if you check your meter every day, whatever you put on that, the bill still go up.
Yeah,
you know, and people say most shop they sell $3 credit now. The only $5.
Oh yes.
now.
No, you can't buy it. You can't buy $3 credit anymore. That's done. I have a message here. It says, tenemos que regresar a los tiempos de antes cuando usábamos lámpara y vela cuando tu nariz quedaba negro.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo?
Cuando tu nariz
¿Por qué
quedaba?
no estás viendo cuando estás? Vamos a dar una pausa porque tengo que hablar con este muchacho, en serio. Folks, we will be taking a break right here this morning, and this is Nortevisión Channel 10, Emerson Na and Robert Cheque Usher. We take a break and we'll be back after these messages right here on Nortevisión Channel 10.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche-France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche-France.
Batiste Dry Shampoo is the quick and easy way to instantly refresh your hair between washes. Simply spray, massage, and brush. For hair that is refreshed with added body and great texture, so you have time to boss the morning routine. Yes, you can. Batiste Dry Shampoo.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Honorable Elodio Aragon remains steadfast in his commitment of delivering on his pledge to the people of Orange Walk East. As a result, Palmar Village is receiving much-needed attention. The main street that passes through the village, which has been eroded due to rains and use over time, has been upgraded by your area representative and the government of Belize. Street works will be ongoing in the area. Honorable Elodio Aragon and the government of Belize. Leadership that works.
114.60 acres in Tiger Creek, Orange Walk, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares to Jaime Briceño and John Briceño, 827.848 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in Progreso to John Briceño again, 6 acres in Progreso, all the Progreso you got with?
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Border jumping is illegal and puts our entire nation at risk. Our neighbors, Guatemala and Mexico, are experiencing rapidly increasing numbers of COVID-19 cases, and there are more deaths every day.
persons entering Belize illegally from these hotspot countries are not being tested for COVID-19. That's why it is important to report anyone entering Belize illegally by calling our hotlines.
Smart users call 0800 Jumpers or 0800 Borders. For Digi, call 0800 SAVE BZE.
Condoning or engaging in border jumping is putting yourself, your family, and the entire country at risk. Remember, anyone caught will be fined up to $5,000 and or imprisoned for 2 years. Stop border jumping now.
This message is brought to you by the Belize Police Department and the Belize Bank.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
On election day, vote for UDP and Carlos Satina, representing Orange Rock North. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for Satina. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for a leader. Here come election time again. Tell your family, tell your friends, Chuba leader. Tell your Carlos Satina. From the start and to the end, hard work Satina bring. Humble and caring, come make it to way. Yes. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina.
Welcome, Makasi. You think you could dance that song?
No, I can't dance, man. I could barely adjust it, try sing now, you put me for dance.
Now what you go on with you and this boy, this Albania man? How he get in the crew?
I don't know.
He there in your crew, Kemedo and Sir, he the one next one.
I think he may ask for make you adopt in the crew.
Yeah, that man there said that you do something what the way you're supposed to do, man.
I don't know where they come from, but I know for a fact that.
Tell me that what happened, Jovan. You got my number too. Tell me what happened with this boy. Cause this boy here, so he pressure they go up and you take care of the man pressure, man.
Jovan.
They're Balidat, right?
Yeah, I'm Balidat, man. I know pay our mind sometimes when it's hard to talk that thing. But anyways, I know for a fact that I never do, or we never do nothing as what he mentioned, right?
Yeah.
But everyone has their own points and opinions. Nevertheless, Mr. Asha, I was telling you off set that we have the latest on COVID-19. Also,
no let down your guard for that because you know that is still there. You know, last week when time the Nana, that 2 weeks ago Nana medical no Nana Mubay. We may forget a little bit about the COVID and I did one lot may come out.
One lot may come out, and at this time the Dr. Manzanero had an interview yesterday. I wish I could share it here. The interview with Channel 7.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The interview with Channel 7 yesterday. He was mentioning about we have been seeing a decrease in cases a little, you know. This is not for us to bring down our guards as you mentioned.
We keep on keep on take care of ourselves.
Exactly. The recovered cases have been on a good way, have been going up quite healthy. Let me just get it here quickly because you always catch me off guard, man. Anyways, I have it this morning. The latest 169 tests were processed yesterday, right? 21 of them were new identified cases. The infographic showed that Belize City, 14 cases, 13 in Kikaka, and 1 in the city.
Okay,
right?
so that's for the Belize district.
That's
so
for the
13
Belize.
of them was in Kikaka and 1 for the city.
1 for the city. In Cayo district, they recorded 7, 5 in San Ignacio and 2 in Belmopan. Right? 5 in San Ignacio and 2 in Belmopan. We have a total of 48 recovered cases to report, right? Meaning that 62.8% of our cases remain active, right?
62%?
Yeah, 62.8%.
That's of the total 900 plus, no? Okay.
So it says it is important that we continue to exercise our preventative measures in our day-to-day lives. He went back to say that they saw a slight increase. They use the terminology of flattening the curve, right? He on that interview he mentioned that we saw a slight increase on the 10th, you know, the celebrations of the 10th. And remember now that this is a long holiday coming up.
Yes.
A long holiday coming up.
From Saturday you start and up till Monday.
Up till Monday. So he knows for a fact that people, even that we know that it is not liable right now, or it's by law that you cannot be having parties and what's not big parties or what's not just like that in your areas, right?
Yes.
He said that this is something that we need to think about for us to really continue flattening this curve, because it can spike up within these holidays also, you know. It can spike up with these holidays forthcoming. So we need to be very cautious on what we do over the holidays. I know everyone is, we're done used to celebrate. We're done used to celebrate, but we can do it in our own way. And that's why I think at the end also, you know, all these virtual parties or virtual videos or entertainment that we do is for you to stay home and relax and enjoy it there.
Yeah,
you know?
So it must be that I'm not saying that Kikaka are not taking care of themselves, but when you look at Kikaka, 13 cases. In the Belize district it was 14, but out of that Kikaka had 13 and city only have 1. That means persons at the city are really taking care of themselves, and Kikaka, they get 13 cases. Maybe it's spread out because I know Kikaka is a small island as well, no? But if this is a real accurate case coming in, then city people, we need to congratulate you all and keep on taking care of yourself, man.
Orange Walk didn't record any.
All right, see? So Orange Walk, people are being very, very concerned at what is happening. I understand a person that went into quarantine and treatment, was in the hospital for 13 days under oxygen, and that person said that that's a real sad situation. If you go on to, sometimes you feel like just dead, you know, but he hold on and pray, and he gone through it, but he said he would want to see worse enemy go through that.
Imagine that.
Because this thing is very, very serious. Now Corozal, I believe Corozal are not doing bad, no?
No, they were, I'm sending you this just for you to analyze first before we pass it on to the public. Corozal also didn't record any yesterday. They're not doing bad. I know down south they're not doing bad either.
Your Cayo.
Yeah, spike up. Yeah, Cayo is spiking up a little more. But we trust and hope that they do start taking these precautionary measures. I think we do it on a daily basis. We talk about it on a daily basis. Wash your hands, sanitize. Social distance, which is one of the most important issues as well, and important things for us to do as citizens. We need to see these cases go down, man. We really need to see these cases go down.
Yep. I hope this is accurate information.
I have some pictures from it also.
I would have hoped that it's not true, but it's reliable because it comes from the Reporter Press, right?
Yeah.
Confirmed that just before daybreak this morning, police were called out to the Philip Golson Highway near the outskirts of Carmelita village, where the highway was blocked off by burning tires that were placed in the middle of the road. We were also told that another similar roadblock was set up at the entrance of a bridge near mile 38 on the George Price Highway. We have been informed that both roadblocks have been since removed and that traffic has resumed movement. Our sources say that while the investigation into the incident has just commenced, they are suspecting that it is connected to a group of persons that are opposing the Equal Opportunities Bill. Okay, so more will be coming on that. We hope that everybody who is around there is safe. And when we do things, let's try to do it responsibly, right? Because you could hurt yourself too. Something can go wrong. But when these things happen, I wonder what kind of message they spread. You remember with this Black Lives Matters in the U.S. right now, when a policeman was a citizen was killed, lost his life, and it shows on the video that it could probably be because of that choke that the policeman had on that person, and then riots start, and other people get hurt in those riots. I think some people lost their life as well.
Yeah, they sure did.
And it continues, and then it started from one place, and then it starts spreading out to different states. And lots of properties were lost. People burned down gas station, they burned down church, they burned down a place where a man just when he get the business going, and then burn it down. So when you do that thing, then make you think, because any part of the world you there, no care how big or small you are, you might be in that crowd, and then if you throw a pint and you drop in a place and something explode, and then camera catch you, then the whole crowd out there going, that the person who they catch by the camera, and when they do their investigation and they watch everything good, and you, maybe you know why you're out there. You go there because you see crowd there. Why? Let's go there. We hear things that happen there. Let's go do things. And then maybe you know what the cause, but you want to be there because they have crowd there. And we should support them. We should support things that people want to do that is happening that is unjust, right?
Exactly.
But let us do it in a good way. See, when the teachers they have for them thing they match.
Yeah.
They match.
Eso es cierto. Yo siento de que, bueno, todavía es una investigación preliminar. Las investigaciones se van a estar haciendo, y esperamos que si es como están diciendo, hay que buscarle solución. Hay que buscarle solución, porque de tal manera llegar a la violencia, llegar a este extremo, no es la manera de ir, especialmente en estos tiempos, ¿verdad? De tal manera, queremos entregarle el saludo a toda la audiencia. Por ahí nos sintonizan también en Estados Unidos, ¿no? I know here you big of your people that States quite a while, man.
No, because they say that they are big me up.
No, they are big you up?
So they big me up. They want to say good morning to our international viewers as well. They big me up. You say, what do you think about the minimum wage up to $5 if John win? Well, increase if John win. Can this be true? Of course, if that is what he is saying, if that is part of his manifesto, but you need to get real, because if somebody say that don't mean if they win today, that one they up today. They have to go through their studies and see how they can handle it, and where the monies will come from, so that minimum wage can go up to $5. $5 is still low, but if you go from 3 to 5, it's good, because it's more than 50% it's going up, So, but let's hope, I never hear if the leader of the opposition said that, but if he said that, let's hope that that can be done. Because man, you work for $3, you work 8 hours a day, you get $24. You can't go buy tacos. You have to take care of yourself for that.
Yeah.
You know, and if you work like you work for a week, that don't leave it a money.
Exactamente.
You know, but that's the minimum wage, and Belize have grown a lot already, and that minimum wage. But it's good. It's good if it happens. You know, we don't want to get more than 5, but remember, look here, you know that the lights that went up on the street, government have to pay for them. There is big expense, and this government have to pay for those, and all government that comes in, that's not something you could say, okay, we not pay BEL for that unless if the next party come in and they say, or this next government party win again and say, all right, you know what, this the BEL, we own BEL, so we are observing thing there. So all the money what they got there, now go in there, and BEL have to try to see how they can get their things going. Maybe they have to cut down on some of the expenses they have. They got some big boards, a lot of people go attend meetings and they collect big money or so. But that's the way the system works.
Exactly.
But $5 will be good, because if somebody go work only 8 hours a day, they don't make only 40.
Yep.
You know, 5 days you don't make what 4 times 5, $200. And if you work if you work Saturday, you make $240. But I hope if that happen, that most of them shop out there, so what they pay them people cheap, then $3, they come up to it and make sure they pay them the 5. Because then they will not have to step up, because if it comes into law and that is what is happening, then they have to adhere by it. They like the law right now for $3, you know. So then they go with that. So I hope if you come up to 5, they do it too. But very, very good point. Very good point. You know, have to commend you for doing that. I never hear what the leader of the opposition said towards that. But folks, it's 10 minutes away from 9 o'clock. Tomorrow will be a sitting of the House of Representatives. You get a bill already?
If I get a bill? No.
That will be read tomorrow, whatever will be happening.
No, I don't get it yet.
You don't got it?
No,
okay.
You don't get it?
I'll send it to you.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. You want me to tell you when I send it for you?
When?
When I get it.
Okay.
But it should be interesting, Emerson, because you know that registration has closed.
Yep.
Well, registration not closed, registration continue. But we were made to understand that Friday, when they were registering, when persons were registering, that who got registered that day will make the list for the November election, if the election comes in November or before November, right? So if you become 18 today, or if you're not registered, still go register. Because you don't know, suppose a big case of emergency come and then the election has to be prolonged for a longer time. Then you could make the list.
Yeah,
you understand? But
I didn't think it that way, you know.
But you know, might know. But we don't look for none drastic go wrong, but you don't know what could happen. They used to say long time, suppose, compose, Mr. Joe Big Nose. You know? Why you whisper said,
hey, I not said nothing and I never whisper.
Call somebody name, but I not said because of that between you and him. You know, yeah, text you right now. But Emerson, it's time for us to go, man.
It's time for us to go, and of course we want to invite you to stay tuned. Tomorrow, the sitting of the House, tomorrow as of 10, it will be simulcasted as well on Universal Radio 88.5. And of course,
if the portal is coming in good, because sometime when they have the thing there, so then it frees up and so.
We'll get it. I found another way how to get it on a different portal.
Because
so.
if it cut off, then
no.
We're
not. We'll get it clean this time.
Okay, technical perfecto.
We'll get it clean this time. I found a way how to do it as well. Rahim teach me.
Well, no, he's a master technician.
All right. But anyways, as you mentioned, it's time for us to go, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to remind you to take care of yourselves, social distance, wash your hands, remember to utilize your mask. And of course, it's uncomfortable, you know. It's very uncomfortable using mask.
I mean, don't used to it.
I noticed you got used to it. I haven't gotten used to it as yet, but nevertheless, I want to say a special good morning also to Miss Marva and Mr. Austin. Good morning. I had a long talk with Miss Marva yesterday.
Miss Marva sent a request for you.
Yeah.
On the show.
Yeah, I had a long.
Boy, the whole sleep. It never come out.
I had a long talk with Miss Marva last night. It's been a while. But nevertheless.
You may ask. I still want me ask you.
You ask me so much things for me. I ask me.
No, but I never ask you one lot. I just tell you ask. I still this by anyway. Finish your book.
Anyways, so thank you so much for joining us. If God so permits, tomorrow we should be here bright and early, and of course with another update on the different. Tomorrow I'll bring the update in terms of the unemployment relief, because they released it yesterday.
Okay.
But I still have to do some little reading to get it clear, and so I can share it with the audience. Pero señoras y señores, cuídense mucho. Dios me los bendiga. Saludos para Alías, saludos para todos los amigos que también ya nos sintonizan a cada mañana. Para Jovan nos volvió de Jalbenio, man. Saludos para Laila también. Saludos para todos ustedes, que la pasen excelente. Con permiso, Dios me los bendiga. Hasta la próxima.
Robert, check your usher. We'll be back tomorrow, folks. This show repeats at 8 o'clock tonight. We got the repeat of the Channel 7 news this afternoon at 12. Then we got the Hot Live news coming up at 6 today. Thanks very much, Raheem. Have yourself a wonderful time, a wonderful day. We're jumping into the September celebration. Remember, folks, to join us on Saturday, live on the Youth Connection Band page. We will be having a special show for Belize Rural North. Heart to Heart with Castro, Belize Rural North. That comes up on Saturday. So the folks from Belize Rural North will get the opportunity to win some great prizes that the minister will be giving out. It's a way of giving it to you, because physically the minister can't reach everybody's house right now because of the COVID thing. I know a lot. I want to say that minister and other ministers, and even the leader of the opposition says that, we can't go to a lot of houses right now, so they are finding a way how to reach out. So we'll be doing that from 6 until 9 this Saturday, and everyone in Belize Rural North, and hold on to a ticket. When you get on a ticket, and write on a name on it, and we'll have the boxes for each village. So each village in the Belize Rural North will get the opportunity to win some of the great prizes that your area representative, Honorable Edmund Clay de Lancastro. So it's Heart to Heart, Belize Rural North, this Saturday. Also the 20th, folks, on the 20th night, Independence Eve, we will be bringing in the Independence once again live for you. We're still working on the logistics of the parade because of the pandemic, but we're on it, and something will happen. So have yourself a wonderful time, a wonderful day. Once again, thanks Raheem. Thanks to everyone who listened, everyone who texted, everyone who called. A lovely, beautiful morning, and if the good Lord so will, we will be back tomorrow right here on Nortevisión Channel 10.
Con permiso.
On election day, vote for UDP and Carlos Satina, representing Orange Rock North. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for Satina. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for a leader. Here come election time again. Tell your family, tell your friends. Chuba leader, tell your Carlos Satina. From the start and to the end, hard work Satina bring. Humble and caring, come make it to it. Yes! Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos, go and put the X, see the index, lift your index. You the beat down the line, them are the best. Now vote for the others, cause them a big mess. Carlos Satina, humble, caring. You know come now for joke and no plating. Orange Rock North, representing Carlos Satina. Him stepping up, 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 up. Carlos got the vote, 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 vote. Stepping up, 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 up. Carlos got the vote, 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 vote. Alright, here come election time again. Tell your family, tell your friends. Chuba leader, tell your Carlos Satina. From the start and to the end, hard work Satina bring. Humble and caring, come make it to it. Yes! Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos Satina, an honest, caring, humble man, dedicated and committed to the people. On election day, vote for UDP and Carlos Satina, because our future matters.
Saltar la frontera es ilegal y coloca a toda la nación en riesgo. Nuestros vecinos, Guatemala y México, han experimentado un rápido incremento de casos de contagio de COVID-19 y hay más muertes cada día. Personas entrando a Belice ilegalmente, viniendo de esos países con múltiples casos, no les están haciendo las pruebas de COVID-19. Es por eso que es importante reportar a cualquiera que entre ilegalmente a Belice llamando a nuestras líneas directas. Para Smart, marque 0800-586-7377, 0800-267-3377 y para Digi, marque 0800-728-3293. Tolerar o participar en entrar ilegalmente es ponerte a ti, a tu familia y a todo tu país en riesgo. Recuerda, cualquiera que sea arrestado deberá pagar una multa de hasta 5,000 y o prisión por 2 años. Detén el salto de fronteras hoy. Este mensaje es presentado por el Departamento de Policía de Belice y el Banco de Belice.
Boy, I'm late again. What? Done ain't there yet? More time to sleep then.
Ugh, where'd I put my license? What? More cash? Yes.
Oh my god, that's a huge slice. More for me.
Money.
Who doesn't love having more of your favorite things?
Stop your money right.
With Digicel's new prepaid data plans, you get more data to do more of the things you love. That's more chats, more snaps, more surfing, more videos, more everything. So go ahead, live your best life with Digi. Whatever that may be.
From working late to hot date avec Derek. Yes, you can. Looking half decent at early morning Pilates. Yes, you can. When you've totally forgotten your BFF's birthday. Yeah, you can. Looking surprisingly good in last night's clothes. Even unscheduled media appearances. Batiste Dry Shampoo. Yes, you can.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
When you think about compassion, care and kindness, the area representative of Orange Walk East